Class 13, Transposition, Transposing Instruments. Music for some orchestral instruments is notated in keys other than the sound that is actually produced. These instruments can be referred to as transposing instruments. When the player of a transposing instrument reads and plays a note, the pitch that sounds will be different from what is written on the page. In the example shown to the right, the clarinet in B flat is written in a different key. It is a major second higher, so that it will sound like C minor with the rest of the orchestra. So over here, they all have G's. It's all G's, but in clarinet in B flat, it's A, which is a major second higher, because since clarinet in B flat is a transposing instrument, it will sound the same when it's played with the rest of the orchestra. Concert pitch. The term concert pitch is used to describe the pitch that is actually produced and may also be referred to as sounding pitch. The concert pitch of transposing instruments may be higher or lower than written pitch. The 4 instruments included in this class all sound lower than the written pitch. Trumpet and clarinet in B flat. These instruments sound a major second lower than written. So this is how it's written, and this is the concert pitch if it's major second. So if it's like this, it's like, if it's F sharp, it's an E. If it's D, then it's B. It's C. So that's for trumpet and clarinet in B flat. French horn and English horn in F. These instruments sound a perfect fifth lower than written. So if it's written like a C, it sounds like an F. If it's written like E flat in concert pitch, it's A flat. If it's written like F sharp in concert pitch, it's B. Transposition. You will be required to transpose a passage written for any of these instruments to concert pitch. For melodies written for trumpet or clarinet in B flat, the interval of transposition will be a major second below. For melodies written for French horn or English horn in F, the interval of transposition will be a perfect fifth below. A successful transposition retains the same pitch relationships as the original melody. A major key melody can only be transposed to another major key. A minor key melody can only be transposed to another minor key. So for this is written for a trumpet in B flat. The key is F major. So if you transpose it down a major second to concert pitch, because that's for a trumpet in B flat, then it would actually sound like E flat major, and it would be like this. So everything's a major second lower. You will also be required to transpose melodies up or down to any key. In order to transpose from one key to another, you need to know the original key, major or minor, the new key, major or minor, and the distance between them expressed as an interval. You will usually be given 1 or 2 of these pieces of information. Determine the missing information before beginning to rewrite the melody in a new key. Follow these steps. 1. Name the original key. 2. Determine the new key by using the tonic note of the original key and building the given interval above or below it. The quality, major or minor, always stays the same. Or you can determine the distance between the keys by calculating the interval separating the 2 tonic notes. Name the key of the following melody. A. Transpose it into the key of B major. So since it's B major, that means this is A major, not F sharp minor. So when you transpose it, it becomes B major, so there's 5 sharps. And write the time signature. Then you draw the bar lines. Since B major is a major second above A major, you move everything up a second, so the A's become B's. and then the E becomes F, and then it's C and A, and B, then F, and B and E, and E, and D, and C, then B, and A, and B again, then C, then B, transpose it up a major third and name the new key. So if it's A major and it's up a major third, then it becomes C sharp major. So then there are 7 sharps in C sharp major. Then when you transpose it up a major third, the E becomes a G. Then there are C's. And then a C. Then a G. And a D. And a B. Then a C. Then G. And C. And F. And F. E. D. And then C. B. C. And D. Transpose the following passage by the given interval. Name the original key and the transposed key. So since there are 4 flats, it's either A flat major or F minor. And we see that there is a E natural, which means that it's F minor because the leading tone is raised. So the original key is F minor. Then if we transpose it up a major third, it becomes A minor, because a major third above F is A. So draw a treble clef, and there are no key signature for A minor. So just draw the bar lines. Then you transpose everything up a major third, or up a third, and so the F's becomes A, and for the accidentals, first ignore the accidentals and add them after, or like first draw it, okay? And then since it's an E natural, it's because first it was an E flat and then it's raised. So now that it's G, you have to raise the G so it becomes G sharp. And then you continue. The B becomes a D.